Hello again everyone, and I'm back on this airbrush sign painting, and what I'm going to put in the middle I think is this picture of a dog, and I think it always seems to be somehow the thing to start with is the tongue. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm going to cut the tongue out of this to make a template because that seems like a good starting point. Right, let's come in with a bit of white on that tongue. It's actually not quite whitish, so I'll give it a little dust and then I might tone down the white just to a very faint grey. Right, now I'm going to swap over to black and just put some of this really deep shade in here. Well, the next thing I think is to do a similar kind of thing with the nose. Right, well, I know that looks a little weird at the moment, but I think the next thing I'm going to do is to cut out the overall shape of the head. We'll lose a lot of that later on, but I just want to cut out a really rough outline. It's precise up the top here, less so down the bottom, just to get a bit of a general map of things going on the surface there. Well, I had to do something with that nose because it was distracting me a bit. It looked a bit like a Scooby-Doo dog with the nose as it was, so I had to add the old nostrils and stuff in just to make it look a bit less cartoonish. I think there's some work to do still on that because it does still look a little odd, but we're nowhere near finished yet, so they always look a bit odd as you go along. But while I've got some black in the airbrush, I'm going to just cut out these eyes and pop them in just to give me the location of them as a bit of a reference to work to. And don't forget, there's a selection of my airbrush paintings available on my Etsy shop. Just search in Etsy for Ttxela airbrush. I'll put a link in the description below. Right, now I'm going to go back with black and see if I can get rid of some of this ghosting that I put in originally just to help with mapping out the image. I'll also probably pop the eyes back in again. Well, we're getting there, I think, but you can see on our reference particularly, this area here is brown. There is a brownish tinge to it, and also somehow up on the ears and things, a little bit browny as well. So I'm going to mix up a brown just to blow in to bring that out a little bit, so it's not quite so black and white. Right, now I think what I need to do is to add in those extra whiskers that are on the reference. Can't really see them much on there, but they are there. Now I do think his tongue just needs a hint of pinkiness to it as well. Well, there we go. I think that's probably about as good as it gets. So I'm going to leave that there for the moment. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed it, press like. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And ring the bell to be notified when we upload something new.